Hello, 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 and welcome to Nana's Crochet Ideas. I am your host, Terry. Today, I'm going to share some of the products, the items that I've been working on that are not hats. Now, as you know, I've been doing a lot of hats and donating them recently. I am going to be donating to a homeless shelter here in my neighborhood for Christmas, so I'm still working on hats. That video will come out after I probably deliver them. But I have had an opportunity to work on a few other things. So first, I worked on this shawl, which is called the Duha, D-U-H-A. It is by Expression Fiber Arts, and it was a 21-day challenge that ended on December 3rd. Yes, I was able to do it in 21 days, and this is what it looks like. So this was interesting, very interesting for me to work on. As you can see, the end is very wide, and then it goes narrower in the middle, and then it goes wide again on the other end. Now, yes, I blocked it. I don't know what is wrong with me. I can do almost anything I try to do, but I cannot block, okay? So it is not perfect by any means. You're supposed to really block where the stitches change, so it goes from double crochet to half double crochet, and then it goes to a single crochet. And so you can see that it is not blocked properly because there should be no wave in it. It should be straight. At least hers was straight. So I don't know. I cannot block no matter how many times I try to do it. It never comes out. Now this, I will say, came out a lot better than anything else I've tried to block. But it still leaves a lot to be desired. But it is done. I really like it. I used, although they suggested you use their yarn, and a fingering weight yarn. I used a Aran weight yarn. I used Mary Maxim Prism yarn, and the color is Laguna, either Laguna Beach or just Laguna. Okay, sorry. So I love teal, but blue is my next favorite. And so I actually was making this for myself. But my daughter, every time she came in my room, said how much she loved it. She really liked it, and blue is not her color. So guess what? I'm not going to have it. She's going to get it. So that is my first project. Okay, so the next thing that I worked, and there's something else I worked on, and for the life of me, I cannot think of what it is. I know that I've completed it, but it escapes me what the other project was. So then, as you all know, I did my knit and crochet blanket, where I used the crossover stitch, and I said I really liked it. So there is another YouTuber. Her name is Marcelle. Her channel is One Virtuous Woman. I will link her channel down below. And if you don't know who she is, please go check her out. And she is asking for her YouTube family to send her a little slip of a blanket, 60 inches by 60 wide, for her to sew together and have as like a little memory blanket. So what I did was I did my crossover stitch, and her favorite color, she said, was gray, so I did it in a gray color, and here it is. So I did it the first time, and I don't know, I measured it on my lap by just, going along the stitches and the tape measure, and I measured 60 inches. It took me like 5 times of measuring it, ripping out stitches, adding stitches. So I finally thought I had 60 inches, but when I finished it, there was only 58 or 59. Now, if I was making the blanket for myself, I would have dealt with it and just stretched it as I sewed it together. But because I'm giving it to someone else, that wasn't good enough. So I ripped it all out and I started again. And now I laid it out on the bed and I measured it that way, so I know that it is 60 inches wide. I did send her an email and asked her how she felt about it. Did she want me to do it again? I had no problem doing that if that's what she wanted. Or did she think she could work with it? And she did send me a message back saying that that was fine. She could work with it. But, I am a perfectionist. I will be the first to admit that. And I just could not bring myself to mail it out to her when it wasn't what she asked for. So I redid it. But I absolutely love this stitch. I think it looks so nice. I think it's going to be probably different than any stitch that anybody else did. So there you have it. So if you don't know who she is, please go check her out. You probably do, because she's much bigger than I am. But if you don't, please go check her out. And you can let her know I sent you, or you cannot. But I think that you will enjoy her. She does crochet. She does Addy tutorials. She does tumblers, which is what prompted me to decide that I wanted to do it. And she does lives, prayer alongs, and Bible trivia, which is my favorite thing to go to. So, yeah. So that's that. That is... I know there's something else, but I don't know what it is. Of course, I will remember it as soon as the video is over. I'm reading this out of Count Your Blessings coloring book. And today's verse is, "Lead me to the rock that is higher than I." And that is from Psalm 61:2. Here it is, the verse, the page to color, which still I've colored none of them. But I'm very busy making hats. I don't have time to color right now. So that's all I have for you today. May God bless you today and every day. Have a wonderful few days, and I will talk to you again real soon. All right, thank you. Bye now.